I was listening to a podcast about how to not make meetings suck, because let's be honest, meetings tend to suck. It's one from NPR, and I'll link it below because I highly recommend everybody listen to that episode. One of the ways they recommend is, of course, to have an agenda and come to the meeting with a clear thought about what you're having your meeting about. So it got me thinking about Google Calendar, which you all know that I love, and the features that are built right in that can help you plan better meetings. And I don't see a lot of people using them. So this week, I'm going to show you how you can plan better meetings in Google Calendar and make sure everybody has all the information they need right there so you can all be on the same page. My name is Lindsay from Smartify My Biz, and this is your tech tip this week. Now, typically, when you're going to plan a meeting, what happens is you've gotten off the phone with a client or you've gotten off the phone with your team member and you're like, great, we're going to have another meeting to discuss this. So that's when you should start planning. What are you guys going to discuss? For me, what I do is I immediately come into my calendar and I find the time and date that we're going to do something, and I go ahead and start to create the meeting. Now, what you can do is you can actually integrate Zooms, so that way you can create your Zoom meetings right there with the click of a button. That way it goes into your description and everybody has how you guys are going to meet. You can also use Google Meet if that's your preference, but we obviously like Zoom. You can add your guests in, but the most important part here is the agenda, and this is where you add your description or your attachments. So when you're planning a meeting, you should write what the agenda is. So point 1, point 2, and point 3. Then I recommend add your attachment. So what we like to do is I have WIP documents for everything that I'm working on. So I can look for a WIP that I have and go ahead and put it in there. This way, the documents and everything I need are straight in Google Calendar. Then I press save. So if I'm about to start a meeting with somebody, I typically tend to be in my email, and I can come over here to the Google Calendar icon, find the meeting, click join the meeting, find the passcode, any joining instructions, and click the document that has everything that I need. So all of this is built straight into Google Calendar, and I really find that not enough people are using this. So if you are the one in charge of planning your meeting, I recommend using this feature in Gmail or Google Calendar, and it will make your life a little bit easier. Now, if you know anybody who is using Google Calendar or is a team manager and could use some help planning better meetings and using the technology to plan better meetings, maybe you want to share this little tech tip with them this week. So if you like this video, please like it, leave a comment, or share it with your friends. And as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be notified anytime we release a new video. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.